Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with House of the Dragon. Last time around we had Smallfolk, where, let me see if I remember everything, Rhaenyra was starting to get it on with Mysaria, and then she was interrupted that Sea Smoke has found a new rider, which we saw in the scene prior to that, that Sea Smoke has chosen Adam, the second bastard son of Lord Corlys, as his new rider. Rhaenyra, before, again, I don't know why I started with the last scene, but anyway, before that, Rhaenyra's plan went into effect of sending food to the people of King's Landing so that, basically they could start the French Revolution, just not quite as severe as the French Revolution, because the French Revolution would dictate that no royalty gets out of this, so, yeah. Meanwhile, Daemon has had enough of tripping balls at Harrenhal and has asked Alice for help, and mysteriously, 3 days later, Lord Grover Tully died, even though Alice tried her best to save him. So now Oscar Tully is now Lord Paramount of the Riverlands, and now Daemon can use this to his advantage. Meanwhile, Aemond is being Aemond. He is, there is now a threat against Aegon, which, Larys has sort of allied himself with Aegon. And Aemond is bringing back Sir Otto Hightower to be hand of him. Not really hand of the king, because he's not necessarily the king, but hand of the prince. Yeah. Anywho, that's pretty much where we left off. If there's anything else, then it wasn't important enough for me to recap. No, I'm kidding. If there was anything else, I mean, we all know. I just do these recaps so that we have, like, a minute before we get started on the reaction, So let's not waste any more time, and let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of House of the Dragon. Here we go. Oh, this is awkward.
You stand before the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
What?
With a dragon of House Targaryen.
You're too far away, I can't hear you.
Your Grace.
Alright. I admit I wasn't expecting that. I love the way they walk along. They're so funny.
You have done something I feared impossible, Adam of Hull. I'm glad of it.
Yay. Okay, I see I can work with this.
You think you can get him to Dragonstone?
I can try.
Where is Dragonstone? You go, I'll follow.
You'll have a scar, but it will be easily hidden.
Oh, right, from the attack. I forgot about that.
It's clean here.
Ugh, yeah. It's the Middle Ages. Nothing is clean ever. Thank goodness you don't have germ theory yet. Or maybe too bad.
What are they for? The block or the crow cage?
The wall.
The Prince Regent is merciful.
Oh, he's getting rid of Aegon's buddies?
Rumor of a sighting of the dragon Sea Smoke. With the rider.
Where did you hear it?
My squire. He heard it from a stable hand, who heard it from his father, a fisherman, whose shipmate claims he saw it.
That's why you don't want to tell Aemond.
Perhaps this is one of those whispers best left to the wind.
And that's why he asked. Thank you.
There are 80 of their bastard progeny at least that are known to me. There are sure to be more. Perhaps some here, on Dragonstone, the misbegotten offspring of your house.
Take some bastards. Which Adam is.
For 20 years, the lords of this realm levied insult at my sons behind my back. Let us raise an army of bastards.
Let's go! Bring in the bastards! Woo!
Well done.
That's all he can say. Hey man, you were acknowledged. That's gotta be something.
We recognize the authority of the named heir, Queen Rhaenyra, and your own, as her king consort.
Good. They'll hate you.
Yeah.
I don't need their love. I need their swords.
I mean, he seems to definitely be more for Rhaenyra than he has been.
I see no reason to cast aside loyalty, no matter how loathsome I may find her representative, the prince.
King. Mind your tongue, boy.
There's only so far he can change.
Will you have our army or not?
Damn.
I am, in the end, a riverman.
This kid is good.
And the
I did only what His Grace, the King, required of me.
It is true that he made clear his base desires, but you did not have to pursue such savagery. You did it because you wanted to.
Our young lord speaks truly.
Now he...
Seize him.
yeah, now he's willing to follow him.
No.
You are so grace.
I've been faithful.
Oof. Damn. That was good. You know what? The kid went in there looking young, unassuming. He did that on purpose. That was good. Goats. Oh no. Decaying Viserys.
What is this?
I never wanted it. I was right not to.
Look what happened to you.
Do you want it still?
Is it worth it? The crown changes you. Oh, Aegon is walking.
You really oughtn't to be doing that alone, Grand Maester.
Trying to get him better.
Your strength will return. There are adjustments to the gate and so forth that you will learn now that you are as you are.
Yeah. Would you like a helmet? Would you like a helmet? Would you like a really cool suit of armor that you wear all the time and kind of props you up but makes you look menacing? Would you like to be voiced by James Earl Jones?
The rider is your brother. She now makes the call for others. Our people are of old Valyria, but we are no dragon lords.
Yeah.
I confess I knew little of your mother's heritage.
Does she have Targaryen blood?
My brother was ever restless, yearning for some sign of his worth. I am of Sultan's Sea. I yearn for nothing else.
That could be part of it too, is does the writer have a desire to be a writer? You're on your own now. What's she doing? Is she gonna go look for that dragon? Can she tame a wild dragon?
I will retire now, Sir Rickard.
You didn't even have his armor.
When does your grace mean to return to the city?
I'm not yet certain I do.
Meh.
Good night.
Ah, she's just getting away from everything. You know what? I don't blame her.
He was the Lord Commander of your Queen's Guard, heir to the Dunfall. These people are courageous. Mongrels.
Bro.
Jace.
Come back, I haven't slapped you yet.
When you took Harwin Strong into your bed, did you think I might favor him, or did it not cross your mind?
Jaceres.
I'm no fool, Mother. The proof is here for all to see. Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon.
I mislike all of this.
Then don't pursue it.
But what else can she do? Alright, it's not even that he genuinely thinks, oh, they're mongrels. It's like, they're really just a threat to him.
Word is, Rhaenyra's recruiting Smallfolk to go to Dragonstone.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, they won't take you anyway.
But they will take...
They're looking for Targaryen bastards. Boats leave tonight. Off the bat.
7 hells off. This is it. Yeah, a likely story.
Dragon!
Yeah, no, I know.
What?
I know. I can't be sure it's all true.
I mean, yeah.
Why for Ulf, the Dragon Lord?
The Dragon Lord!
Is he... He's been lying about being her bastard uncle.
I never knew my father. Not much is true.
Him too?
She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys. Viserys and Daemon. But I was ashamed of her.
Viserys and Daemon had a sister?
I could not keep our girl alive.
Aww.
I have to do something.
Well, I mean, I kind of like him. I would not have suspected he was a Targaryen. Does she have pockets in her dress? That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a lake. Sweet. Alright, you know, I'm kind of with her. Let's just go out and chill. If there was a nice log cabin here, it'd be beautiful. Just sit all day, read manga. I mean, that's gotta be cold, right? That lake has to be freezing cold. But look, she's relaxing. Who are you? What's happening?
With these 2 dragons added to our number, the enemy will have no choice but to give way.
Yeah, only 2 of you will
Peace
walk away with
will
a
be
dragon,
restored.
if at all. 2 of you, if you survive, will face Vhagar. Good luck! Try not to shit yourself when you see him.
May the gods bless you.
So who's first? Do we, like, take tickets, or are we going alphabetically? Or are we just all gonna go and see who he claims? Oh. Oh! That's a big boy.
Your High Rash!
Wait, you already have someone, don't you? Or do I have dinner? What's going on? They look like dinner. Can I eat them? There's a big-ass dragon. I mean, I feel like it has to work. It has to work. Or else this plan will never get off the ground
Who
again.
among you would be first?
Alright, whoever goes first is gonna die, right?
I've nothing more to tell you. It must be the dragon who speaks.
Good luck. Keep your chin up. We're out of here in case he lights this place on fire. Did he pass over him? Literally? Is he going for Ulf? Wait, he went back. Don't shit yourself. This dude's gonna get eaten. Yeah. He took out a... He might have taken out too many people there. Oh. Oh. Okay, no one's rising to the challenge. Ulf. He's still alive. No, they're both still there. Oh. Oh. Slow roasted. Oh no. Oh. Oh god, he's being ballsy. Ugh.
Come on!
Oh! Oh my god. It's the respect, man! My boy, he did it! You did it! You don't have that many candidates for the last one, but you did it! Good job. Oh, he's still... Oh my god, if he runs into the other one... There's still one more dragon down here. Oh. I love its sounds, though. Move it. You just keep pushing him. Oh, I don't even want to know what that liquid is. It's either water or dragon piss. Really? Silverwing does like him. He's just like, oh joy. He's just laughing.
However, in happier tidings, Prince Darren's dragon Tessarion has at last taken to wing. Your brother expects to join the fight soon.
Yay, Darren. Are they just going for it right now? Are they? Or is that the wild dragon? No, that's Silverwing. Ulf went home. What? I mean, he's not about to just destroy it. He's not going to destroy King's Landing.
Open the gate!
Aemond is pissed. They have so many more dragons now, and all you have is Vhagar. Does Vhagar just hang out? Doesn't even, like, go to the dragon pit or anything? Did he just get lured into a trap? Vhagar doesn't want to. That was just the threat. Oh, that was great. Just give him a little threat. Just a warning. We can defeat you now. Oh, boy, oh, boy. They did it. They did it. They lost like 30 people in the process, but they did it. So Ulf really is the bastard brother of Viserys and Daemon. That'll be an interesting conversation, I'm sure. I'm sure all of this will go down with Daemon very well, you know? Rhaenyra can just say, you know, you left me on red, so I took matters into my own hands. Actually, Seasmoke took matters into his own hands. That's the thing. Oh, that's so great. So, 3 new dragon riders. Adam has Seasmoke, Hugh has Vermithor, and Ulf has Silverwing. Ah, that's great. I'm so glad that they did that with Hugh. Because it's like, Hugh is... he's just a cool dude, you know? Like, look, anyone who's like that, like, kind of built, and he's got, you know, the beard and the long hair, it's like, he looks cool immediately. Then you made him endearing, you know? You made him endearing with his sick child, who, unfortunately, he seems to have lost. And now you're like, alright, now we're going to take that and put it on the second biggest dragon. I mean, that's kind of it. Like, Vhagar cannot take all of them alone. Like, and it's only Vhagar now. And we don't know, Bela may get... I think she went to go tame a wild dragon. That is ballsy of her. But if she does, like, Rhaenyra is at a huge advantage now. Especially with Daemon. With Caraxes. But even then, it's like... That's also another thing. Daemon now has no leg to stand on, you know? Like, he cannot oppose Rhaenyra now. Because all of them are going to be loyal to her, you know? It's her who gave them this opportunity to become dragon riders, you know? And the thing is, like, with all of them, it's like, I don't see them actually laying claim. Like, I understand what Jace was saying, but between Hugh... Like, Hugh wouldn't do it. Hugh would not try to lay claim. Ulf would not. Obviously, Adam... won't be... Can't. He doesn't even have any genuine connection. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like... It seems to be that he has Targaryen blood through his mother. But still. And honestly... I know the whole thing... You know, this episode still kind of shows that it's like, yes, it is Targaryen blood that connects with the dragons. I will still say, though, it's open to debate about Adam, you know? Because where Hugh and Ulf seem to have Targaryen... Although, they kind of leave that open with Ulf, where it's just like, he may or may not have Targaryen blood in him, you know? He may have been lying, but... I don't know, man. I don't know. But with Adam, I would almost wager a guess that Adam doesn't have Targaryen blood. And I'm not trying to make this a joke of like, well, he looks like... I just had Laenor. I was like, it was Aenor something, but I couldn't remember the first letter of it. But, Laenor. Yeah, I almost forgot it again. Jeez. But, yeah, I know I made the joke of like, oh, he looks like Laenor, so that's why Seasmoke went to him. But, honestly, I'm gonna wager a guess that it's not actually Targaryen blood. It's just, does the dragon accept you? You know? Cause, and you know what? I'm sure Targaryen blood helps, but it's just a factor, you know? Because Bela tried to claim Seasmoke and nearly died because of it, you know? So, like, that... She has Targaryen blood from her grandmother and from her father, so that's the thing. Like, I think Targaryen blood could be a factor, but honestly, I don't think that's the main component, you know? I honestly believe that Adam does not actually have Targaryen blood. I mean, for a matter that he does not have silver hair, you know? Now, his brother does. Alan does have silver hair, but it seems to me that he more just takes after his father. I mean, and I know, obviously, these are just actors they cast, but the dude is built like his father, you know? Adam kind of isn't, you know? Adam, honestly, is more built like Laenor, you know? But Alan is more built like his father, so I could see that more of just he takes after his father, thus the silver hair that he shaves off comes from the blood of House Velaryon, so... But I honestly do not think... Now, I guess there's also the question of... I suppose that's a question of, do they even have the same mother? I guess I would wager to bet probably not. It's entirely possible that neither of them, that they don't have the same mother, just the same father, you know? So, I don't know. I hope that Adam and Corlys can talk more, you know? It's like, I do like that little bit, you know, where he just says, all he can say pretty much is just, well done. And he walks away. But if anything, that's kind of all Adam ever wanted, is just to be acknowledged by his father, you know? And that's the thing, is with Adam, I suppose that is one thing, is while I don't think there's any threat to Jace as heir to the Iron Throne, I suppose technically, because Luke was supposed to inherit Driftmark, technically that should pass to Joffrey now, because he's now the youngest. He's now the next in line for Driftmark, but it's entirely possible that while these dragon riders are not a threat to Jace, they could be a threat to, I suppose, the legitimacy of them to House Velaryon. So I don't know, man. Man, it's such an interesting thing, because it's like, I feel like the Dragon Rider stuff sort of eclipses most other stuff within this episode, but we did also have, I just remembered just from looking at my notes, which is why I take notes, Daemon, he almost made it through. He almost made it through without tripping balls, but he got one last thing. Which, again, it's like, I think, honestly, he will accept Rhaenyra as queen again, you know? Like, he's been sort of on the fence, like, no, she can't, well, not even on the fence, but just like, well, she can't do it, but I'm going to use this to my advantage. I will be king, and she will be my queen, you know? She'll be my queen. Anyway. But anyway, but then it's like, yeah, I feel like he might go more towards Rhaenyra being queen. But I like, honestly, Oscar Tully, that was really good, because that honestly felt like, you know, he was sort of playing just the sort of young, you know, very young kid in that first exchange with Daemon. We're sweating so much. Oh, God. But then, in front of all the River Lords, I feel like, you know, he played that to his advantage, basically, so that Daemon would not be expecting him to be so prepared, I guess, you know? So assertive. Not insertive. Assertive. Aegon used to be insertive to whatever wench he could find. He can't really do that anymore. Although, I don't know. We don't know what happened to little Aegon, I suppose. His dragon. Anywho, I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, but I like that. I like Oscar basically putting Daemon to task. Like, you know, if we're really going to do this, there does need to be a bit of accountability, but if we do this, then we'll be okay, you know? And Daemon looks at the situation, and while he obviously doesn't like that he's not in charge of this, he doesn't have the advantage here, but he needs to just atone, basically. Because there is a part of it that it's like, yes, I mean, okay. There's the part of it of like, did Daemon specify... But then that's the thing, Did Daemon specify? Between killing Lil Jaehaerys, which seemed to be not what he told him to do, but then, But did he tell Lord Blackwood to do that? Or Bracken? I don't know, whichever one it was. I don't know. But he can at least atone to the River Lords. And he took account of that, It's like the Brackens have been punished enough. Now Lord Blackwood is punished by death. And now the River Lords can get behind Rhaenyra. And because that's the thing, is they are all... Oscar Tully is keeping good on his grandsire's loyalty to King Viserys. And that means he is loyal to Rhaenyra. But he doesn't like Daemon, but he will accept Daemon. And now that he has atoned, I think he will accept Daemon. Like, okay, we don't like Daemon, but Daemon is the representative of the Queen. Whether he likes it or not. And whether we like it or not. So that was at least good. And then poor Aegon, having to make some progress. I mean, it's an interesting thing. I really like the Grand Maester, because he clearly, has no... I guess he doesn't have divisive allegiance. He's just I served one king, I will serve the next king. He's not in a position... He's not really in a position where he's like, well, fuck all this, whatever. It's he's not really in a position to do that. And whether or not he agrees that Aegon or Aemond should be king is not really his business. He is just trying to execute his job faithfully. Right now, his job is a doctor. That's the thing. He is not really one to play politics. He is a doctor, the head doctor, basically, of the realm. And right now, his patient is Aegon Targaryen. And that's just that. And I like that, honestly, I really enjoy that. He cannot really delve into the politics, He does not delve into politics. Whether he agrees with Aegon being the king or not, he is there to do his job, So I like that. And I like that Larys is kind of pushing Aegon, you have to do better. You have to really try to move to get back to it, because if Aegon does get, functional again, then Aemon will no longer be Prince Regent. The power will pass back to Aegon as king. Now, whether or not Aemon will allow this, well, he's a little busy now. He's going to be a little busy fighting a war of dragons. And now he's kind of on his own. The only other person... I mean, they did just say Prince Darren's dragon has taken to wing, so Darren will be able to join the fight. But, Helena won't. You guys did mention that Helena has Dreamfire as her dragon, but she's not really a rider, She kind of takes after her father. Viserys, he had Balerion the Dread. He was the last rider of Balerion the Dread when he was a child. Rode it once, never did it again. Balerion died, and Viserys never got another dragon. because he was not a dragon rider. So honestly, it's like, yeah, you know, Aemond has Vhagar, and Vhagar is big, but so is Vermithor. And there is also Sea Smoke, and Syrax, and Silverwing, and Jace's dragon. What was Jace's dragon's name? I should know this. Oh my god, who keeps calling me? Like, the entire episode, my phone just keeps lighting up with spam calls from Pennsylvania. Who cares? Jace Targaryen, thank you. Jace Targaryen... Vermax. That was it. So yeah, Vermax. Vermax is young, but... That's what? That's 5 dragons now? 5 dragons they have. That's pretty good. Now the problem is, 3 of them have inexperienced riders, but still. But they don't have inexperienced dragons, which is good. They're definitely going to need to train some. So, I guess that's kind of it. I don't know. What else can we say, man? Is good. It is a little convenient that, like, you know, like, Hugh was able to tame Vermithor, and that was great. And then Ulf just happened to run into Silverwing, and Silverwing was like, yeah, okay, I can take this guy, you know? Like, Silverwing was not really aggressive like Vermithor and Sea Smoke were. He just kind of looked and was like, he just kind of pushed him over, and he's like, okay, you'll do. You know, like Sea Smoke, or not Sea Smoke, but Silverwing's just like, you know what? I've been in this cave for a while. I need to get out. You will do. So, I don't know. But yeah, but it was good. It was still really good, and I'm curious to see where we are going. I believe we only have 1 episode left. I think this is an 8-episode season instead of a 10-episode season, which that sucks. But yeah, I think we only have 1 episode left, so I guess we'll have to see where we're going in the finale. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my House of the Dragon reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.